do. Okay. We good? I don't know if we're good or not. Alright, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm still the Commandant of the Marine Corps League, and we're getting this year all settled in because we got a meeting November 2nd, Monday, November 2nd, at the dock in Quincy. Wear a mask. Alright. So as I was saying, in order to be motivated, you got to forgive yourself. In order to be dedicated, you got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive those people around you. You've got to give people compliments. You've got to be good to people. Now, if they're bad to you, then get away from them. Go where you're celebrated. Avoid where you're tolerated. I see so many people treated like crap. Then I see so many other people that treat people like crap, expecting them to be treated good. And then I got people say, well, people don't treat me good, I'm not going to treat... Well, you know what? It's not about that. It's about how you treat others. You know, do unto others as you want to do to yourself, you know, as the good book says, you know. If you get hit on one cheek, offer your other cheek. Life is exactly like that. You really do need to start learning to give people the other cheek. The reason why I'm saying this is if you want to get that job you've always wanted, do you want to get promoted? Do you want to get a raise? Do you want to do things differently? Are you bored in what you do? Do you see that change needs to be done? Then you need to take the bull by the horns, figure of speech, and you need to go after it. And a lot of times people don't go after the things they want is because they're scared. It's outside their comfort zone. But if you don't learn to get outside your comfort zone, you don't learn to do the things that scare you a little bit, nothing's going to change in your life. So if you're basically going through life and things aren't going your way and you're around the same people and they're treating you like crap and you don't get around anybody new, then all you're doing is complaining. See, it's kind of like success. In order to have success, you got to have failure. So as you fail towards success, you're learning things to do and not to do. Man, that didn't work. Got to change it up. Oh, that didn't work. Got to change it up. Oh, that didn't work. Got to change it up. But if you do the same thing over and over and never change anything, then it becomes your fault. You become the biggest problem because you're not changing. You're not adapting. You're not doing what it takes to get ahead. You're just going through the same motions that you do all the time, but you're expecting a different outcome. How can you do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome? What, you're relying on winning the lottery? Your chances of winning the lottery big time where you can retire, you've got a better job at opening up a business and becoming a millionaire in 20 to 50 years off a business you open than you are ever going to win the lottery. But there are people out there that think that's going to happen. You know? Do the things that make you happy. Do the things that inspire you. Believe it or not, if you start doing the stuff that makes you happy, it's no longer about money. Because you'll get that. Because if you do things you love to do, and then you find out new and better things to do, the money comes. The fame comes. It comes with when you start doing things that you want to do, not things you think you have to do. When I say that is, there's a lot of people, they love being factory workers. There's part of the backbone of America. Factory workers are part of the vertebrae that form the backbone of America, just like truck drivers are. Okay? And there's a lot of people, they have to work for themselves, so they become truck drivers. Well, how do you get raises? Well, you start learning on, maybe if you're an owner-operator, you bring on another guy that works with you. After a while, you got 10 or 15 trucks, and you're doing a good job. What if you're trying to work in a factory? Yeah, you're right. You're never going to own that factory. I get that. But that doesn't mean you can't become a foreman or a manager. It doesn't mean that you can't go from the floor to doing office work. You know, maybe start becoming a sales associate with the company. Maybe, learning how, it's all about moving up to the next level. Life is a board game. And then I'll end it with this. Look at life as in it's a board game. You got to get around the board no matter what you do. But in the board game, you got to buy up properties, or you got to pick off men, or you got to do something that is justifiable to win the board game, right? But when you start, you're all on equal playing field. How do you win? Make wise investments, look at better, get more education. But in a board game, You keep moving forward. Even in chutes and ladders, sometimes you fall back down, but guess what? You got to go all the way back up. Candyland, you still got to make it all the way to the top, even if you got to go all the way back. But that doesn't mean you don't keep moving forward. Sure, sometimes you may end up taking 2 steps back. But if you do nothing and leave your pieces on the board and do not play at all, you get nowhere. Nobody wins, nobody loses, and every one of your friends and all those people that you're envious and jealous of are going to keep moving up. First thing you got to do, make your bed in the morning. Second thing you got to do, get a quick bite to eat, brush your teeth, get your shower, get your kids up, tell them you love them, give your husband or wife a hug or a kiss, tell them you love them, tell them you care about them. Do the basics of everyday life. Thank God every day you got a chance to get up. Thank God every day that He loves you enough to let you get out of bed. But here's just it. If you do nothing, then what's it matter? Your problems are still going to be there, but if you don't continue forward, they're always going to keep being there. But I can promise you things will constantly change as long as you keep moving forward. You've got to make the small adjustments in your life. Yes, you may have failed over and over and over again. But success is just a one-time deal too. You got to go for the next success, and then the next success. Success is only a shorter or a bigger name for the word goals. If you meet your goals, you have success. But everybody's idea of success is different. Just like everybody's idea on who they love or what they're attracted to is different. We all have different ideas. And you need to hone in yours. I can't tell you what you like. I can't tell you what you need to do. But I can tell you how to hone your skills, what to do. Take the classes, go to work every day. Start asking questions. Start reading a book. Start getting motivated with the different things that you need to do in life. Become better today than who you were yesterday. Life is probably one of the greatest things you'll ever see. Did you know during the great stock market crash, that basically when we went into the Great Depression, did you know the stock market still grew? Did you know there were still people making money? Why they don't teach that? Because, they'd rather they want to keep their finger on you. Don't let people keep their thumb on you. The thumb you may think is probably strong. Rise up above other people. Do more today than you do to yesterday. Remember this. You matter. You are important. And every day in your life, it is what you think, say, and do that matters the most. You can save a life. My name's Jeffrey Jansen. To all my Marine Corps brothers out there, hoorah, Semper Fi, Marine for life. Hoorah. For all my military brothers and sisters, you're heroes. To all the truck drivers, you guys are heroes. To all the factory workers, teachers, police officers, you guys are all heroes. I'll talk with you all later. God bless everybody. Have a great day.